Joining me on the show tonight, Sajjan Kumar is a political analyst. We have Ghanshyam Tiwari, spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party, Pooja Tripathi representing the Congress, and Anila Singh of the BJP. Let me begin with you, Ghanshyam Tiwari. Something that I've heard from all opposition leaders is being said by Akhilesh Yadav as well. What has he done in terms of the legal recourse? We saw what Tejasvi did in Bihar. Mamata Banerjee speaking about it, just in front of judiciary. She spoke about it in the courtroom itself. What about Akhilesh Yadav?
Good evening, Marya, to you, my fellow co-panelists and the viewers. There are three important things. Let me just lay it out for the viewers. Uttar Pradesh has 1,62,000 booths. On an average, a booth has 150 families. The numbers that you showed, which is 2.89 out of 15.44 crore, means roughly 20% of voters in each booth are now suspect, which means 30 out of 150 families are suspect. People who have been living in those villages are suspect. Who are these people? The data says that 30% of people in Uttar Pradesh, families in Uttar Pradesh, are landless. So they don't have an address. That's one. 55% of women are literate, 45% of women are illiterate. Nearly 1 in 3 men are illiterate. So who are these people who 20% families, 30 families out of 150 on an average, that BJP is calling suspect voters? People who don't have land, who are not literate. And how is BJP orchestrating this conspiracy against voters? It is not BJP who's using Form 7 to get their names stuck off. There is something called unidentified, agyat. An unknown individual, a mischievous person is coming up with forged signatures, sending out these letters. You don't even know that your name will be stuck off. So if I am an illiterate person who's landless, who's poor, somebody who's a BJP's agent, who doesn't write in BJP's name, sends a Form 7 and says that my name should be cut off. 2.89 crore voters. This is a fraud against people of India. The same kind of fraud that we've seen in Indo-US deal, but that's not the matter here. This is a fraud against the poorest of the people in India.
No, it's something that we have heard. But the entire process, as far as the special intensive revision is concerned, it's the need of the hour. That's what the Election Commission is saying. My question you have not answered yet, Ghanshyam Tiwari. What is the Samajwadi Party doing if it is finding these discrepancies?
So the answer is simple. The reason I laid out these numbers is when we talk about 3 crore people, 20% of the voter base of Uttar Pradesh, the answer is not just courts. The answer is to make it an everyday affair, to bring out data in public domain, that here are these 1 lakh fraudsters.
No, so basically it's trying to create narrative without actually taking it to any legal, seeking any legal recourse. That's what it appears at the moment. So I'm trying to understand again. Anila Singh, something, one moment. No, you have made your point. Anila Singh, something that all the opposition leaders are speaking about, that there is a problem in the SIR activity or the SIR exercise. I'm still to find any concrete evidence that this is being done against only those supporters, voters of opposition parties.
My ram to all. And if I talk about SIR, it is not political. It is constitutional. It is routine. And it is for all those who believe in democracy, a transparent democracy. But those who believe in bogus votes, they are going to raise questions. They are going to raise red flags. Well, good enough. If you want to raise red flags, you're more than welcome. But why are you accusing any political party or the state government? Do you think that this exercise is being conducted by the state government or the Bharatiya Janata Party as a political party? Of course not. Mr. Akhilesh Yadav says, Bharatiya Janata Party को पता है कि वो 2027 में नहीं आने वाले हैं, तो वो वोट कटा रहे हैं. And, he has given the example of Form 7. Just filing Form 7 doesn't assure that the name of that person as a voter will be struck down. There's a whole procedure behind it. It is not arbitrary, but still they are spreading lies. And most probably Mr. Ghanshyam Tiwari has not heard the interview conducted by Aaj and India Today as well, where he explains that the voters gap which he was talking about right now, though his audio was not very clear, he had explained that how the checks and balances are being done and the whole exercise is
okay, let me bring in the Congress spokesperson. On which side of the debate is she on? On which side is the Congress standing? Because we haven't really heard from the Congress party in the context of Bengal. And now for a state which is going to polls only in 2027, the buzz has started. Go ahead, Pooja. Explain the position of the Congress party here.
Marya, Congress stands with democracy, on the side of democracy, and Congress stands on the side of free and fair and transparency when it comes to the institutional bodies. Because they are not run by Bharatiya Janata Party headquarters as the picture is. They are actually, they're responsible to people of country and they're responsible to constitution. You just said, where is the proof? When 18,000 affidavits were filed by Samajwadi Party, Election Commission said no affidavits were filed. There's been ample proof by Rahul Gandhi or yesterday's press conference by Akhilesh Yadav, where he went on to say the signature of the SP MLAs were forced to use Form 7. Saying कि Form 7 का तो पूरा एक procedure होता है, then how in Babaganj Assembly 100 votes were deleted and the DM is saying that they were deleted, by mistake and the authorities are not involved. Why no action is being taken by this fraudulent voter deletion? Why does anybody?
Okay, those are specific points. Those are specific questions. Perhaps Anila Singh should respond. Why is there no action despite acceptance that there have been deletions without the process of law?
Number one, as I mentioned, that perhaps knowingly they become like they don't know anything. These political parties, the opposition political parties, and they try to show as if any state government or the political party is conducting SIR. And here I just have a simple question from a Congress party spokesperson that do you know what is Form 7? Do you know the process? If you know the process of Form 7, can you tell me here? For my own enhancement of the knowledge, can you tell me how the Form 7 works? What is the process?
Did you answer what questions I raised in Akhilesh
No, I'm
Yadav?
asking you a simple question. Just now you said that the discrepancies are rampant in all states wherever Bharatiya Janata Party government is not there. You are saying discrepancies are there and you are quoting that all because of Form 7. So please tell me what is the process? What is the process of
seats where, Samajwadi Party and the India Alliance took over in 2024 elections. Akhilesh Yadav came with proof assembly-wise, came with proof booth-wise, saying that
you are not able to give me the process of Form 7, how it is submitted and how it works. You don't have any knowledge. You are also sitting
while you are acting
Indian National Confused Party here. You are a confused spokesperson. You don't have any knowledge. You are simply sitting here and you are accusing Election Commission of India. You are accusing.
No, but Anila Singh, one thing that I also don't understand, that why is the BJP jumping to defend the Election Commission? One moment.
BJP is in cahoots with Election Commission.
Just imagine, and you're simply misquoting the facts here.
Mamata Banerjee went to court. Akhilesh Yadav is
and that is the reality of the Congress party.
Okay, let me bring in Sajjan Kumar. Sajjan Kumar, not the first, perhaps won't be the last. Every state which is going through this process of special intensive revision, questions are being raised by the opposition on this entire exercise, whether it's free and fair. But the state which went to polls, that is the state of Bihar, there is no evidence which was provided by the opposition parties that there has been some kind of deletion of their supporters, workers, or even voters in this exercise.
Precisely. There are two aspects. One, SIR is a constitutional mandate to the Election Commission of India, and that has to be done regularly, the way you have many other things like census, etc. This is one. Two, with regard to the Form 7, I have seen the Form 7 and it is not just about application to object to others' name. You can also apply under Form 7 to delete your name because of transfer, etc. So this is one. With regard to misuse, so to some extent, since millions of people are involved in the electoral run, so there can be some administrative lapses here and there. But let's see the figure. Both Samajwadi Party and BJP has provided around 1.5 lakh booth level agents each to assist the BLOs, that is the Election Commission officers at booth level. This is one. It nearly matches with the total number of booths, in the Uttar Pradesh. So there is a strict vigilance at the party level along with the election commission. Two, what is the basis of claim? The claim is not just that names are being deleted illegally and mischievously. It also gives a social background to the names. So they are PDAs, Pichhada, Dalit and Alpasankhyakas. Now let's test Pichhadas who constitute the bulk. So at this juncture, organizationally and party-wise, if we were to see the profile of BJP, if election commission, as per the allegation, is deleting the name of Pichhadas, as per the instructions of the BJP, what is the profile of BJP? It has Keshav Prasad Maurya, Swatantra Dev Singh, allies like Anupriya Patel and Sanjay Nishad, all from OBCs and weaker OBC castes. Then you see they have 751 Mandal president, that is block level, Tehsil level president. Out of 751, BJP has more than 50% presidents as per 2025 data who comes from the OBCs. Your prime minister is OBC, your vice president is OBC. So are you trying to see a OBC dominated party is trying to delete the names of OBC voters, thinking that it is going to harm it? So this doesn't make any sense. I think the political angle is that post 2024 election, Samajwadi Party has a challenge to shed its Muslim Yadav only party, and therefore it suits its political propaganda to somehow link SIR, which is the plank of the India alliance parties, with PTA so that Samajwadi Party's own gamut of catchment area increases. But that doesn't, yeah.
Okay. Those are valid points that have been raised. Ghanshyam, respond point-wise, please.
See,
there are BLAs, your own party BLAs. If they are saying that this is some kind of rigging is happening, then what is the way forward? What is the way out of it? It cannot be just about addressing a press conference.
A bunch of propaganda will not stand in face of the facts. What are the facts? Let's go one by one. Even in today's press conference, Akhilesh Yadavji presented names of different people whose names have 16 voters in Sakaldiha, whose names have been deleted by forged signature of SPMLA. Similarly, nearly 100 voters in booth number 365 in Babaganj. What is the overall model? Here is the template of Form 7. Application details, objected person details. The person who's objecting has to give his own details. Reason for objection deletion: death, underage, absent, already enrolled, not an Indian citizen. Declaration: a signed statement confirming the facts are true. Now, there are 1.1 lakh people who have submitted Form 7 objecting to other voters. 1.1 lakh people. Not one of your viewers watching this program is one of them. These are conspirators of BJP who are not doing it by name of BJP. These are independent citizens who are saying 20% of voters in my village are fake voters. In a village where 30% are landless, where 40% are illiterate, there are these shenanigans who are coming and by the way, the landless poor people will not know about it. When will they know about it?
But Ghanshyam, these landless people are also very voter conscious. These are voter conscious people. Are we just no? Let's be clear. All those who are going to cast their vote, you are undermining your own voters.
Marya,
or underestimating their wisdom.
Please allow me to frame a very simple question. If your name is getting deleted because Anila Singh ji put a Form 7, which in a wrong way says that you are a fake voter, you will not know today. You will know when the voter rolls are published.
But Ghanshyam, let's be clear. When the voters went to cast their vote in Bihar, for all the propaganda which was there before that, did you or the opposition find a single voter who was not allowed to vote when he had his name in the voter list?
Let us not
give me one name, one number.
Let us not shift the goalpost between Bihar and UP. We are discussing UP, but
no, because no. I'm seeing similar example being cited just ahead of another election.
Ask a question, hear the response.
And undermining the voters' wisdom.
There's no wisdom here. An illiterate voter who discovers on the eve of
Why
election
day... Why is there an assumption that an illiterate voter will not be aware of his voting right?
Allow me to state a simple sentence. An illiterate voter who discovers on the eve of the election day that a BJP conspirer has struck
then what
his
is your BLA doing?
7.
What are the party workers of the Samajwadi Party doing?
I cannot believe that this simple statement is being missed by you. If somebody who's conspiring goes ahead and deletes a name, you will get to know on the day the draft rolls are published.
No,
There is
that's not how it
transparency
works.
here.
We are
That is how it
assuming.
works.
No, what about the BLAs? How are you
How will you know?
What about your own party workers? Are you not checking them in the list? That's
So-
how it is
so
working
here-
out. There is an assumption that all those names who are still there in the list are only of the BJP workers and supporters. You're forgetting
it's
about
not
your
a-
own voters and supporters.
Every voter is an Indian voter. And
Yes.
if 20% of voters have been called fake and suspect by an election commission, right, then it is not just the responsibility of one party in a process which is not even transparent. What nonsense is playing out in
Again,
the country?
same questions about transparency being raised. It's a story which is almost becoming like an evergreen story ahead of every
Let your
election
viewers
in
decide.
every state. Sajjan Kumar, political analyst, joining us. Thank you. Ghanshyam Tiwari, Pooja Tripathi, and Anila Singh.